Hey crew, Meg here, and we're gonna do an overview of VP1. So VP1, our favorite way to kick off the quarter, is coming right up. We launched it off last night, and it's gonna be due next Wednesday. That's the 2nd of October. So VP1 this quarter, our prompt is to create a game that seeks to generate belonging, inclusion, and cooperation in the community. And this ties in with an opportunity with Pitch Fest at the co-op. So I'd encourage you to read through this as you're designing your pitch if you think you might want to apply for that. So VP1 is really to keep those juices and get those juices reignited and rolling for creativity. And we use the big idea canvas, design thinking, and prototyping as our primary instruments for success to really get to know and discover the customer and work on our teaming and ideation. So we divided into teams last night, and you have your teams assigned for that prompt. Hopefully you've all shared and connected and set up that evidence locker in Google Docs that you can be adding to. I've put a lot of content about how to use WordPress on the blog within Canvas as different assignments. And only one of you needs to set up a blog post for this, but all of you need to set up blog posts for a venture project too. So set up that blog post and shoot me a message in Teams so that I can add you as a user to the overall idea site. So as you're developing out the project, be sure that you're collecting evidence of your evidence collection and that you develop a series of prototypes. Capture those within the big idea canvas, prepare your pitch, and then we present and have a magnificent day together. So during class, each pitch will be 5 minutes, and make sure that you have somebody else in class record it so you can post the pitch to the evidence locker. And then we work on that learning journey video that demonstrates your experience of learning and show those big idea canvases and business model canvases, evidence, and prototypes. Now, prototypes are so much fun to bring along. Make sure that you have a couple iterations of them and that you bring something to share to class. So I have a rubric in here of the ways that we will be evaluating Venture Project 1. Reminder, this is a peer review project, super fun. So the E3s and E5s will be assessing the projects for the 1, 2, 4, and 6s. So the elements that go into our assessment are the pitch, the learning journey video, big idea canvas or business model canvas if you have that tied out. Evidence, prototype, and then we have this wildcard thing that we've added, which is that if you satisfy fully everything within the first column, you get a B+, and the above and beyond overall of anything really being super significant and standing out becomes part of that reviewer choice score. So I really want to hit all those elements on the left-hand panel and then also have something that just really jumps out at us so that you can get those maximum points. So that's the VP1 for ventures. I'm gonna hop over to VP1 for reviewers. So E3s and E5s, like we talked about last night, we really want this to also be a very in-depth, robust, and deep experience for you on VP1 and how to build and develop your knowledge, skills, and abilities about feedback. So super important within our community, super important for you as you nourish your networks. So we divided into teams last night, and at least one person per team, also with you, is to create that blog account. Share your information all with each other and set up a plan of action for how you're gonna get those videos done next week. This week, if I were you, I would definitely be checking out feedback about feedback, both videos on our site and then out in the world. On the night that the assignments are due, which is the 6th, then or the next day, go on the blog on our idea site and claim 3 projects with a comment reviewing. If you're a team of 3, you need to review 4 projects. So then you will create an evidence locker for your posts on the Google shared drive, and then you're going to be providing your feedback on or before the 13th of October and post your feedback to the blog post. And then we want to post that link to your feedback within Canvas, as well as a suggestion on their grade based on the rubric that we have indicated. So be sure you watch, of course, all the pitches and dive deep into their evidence lockers and make references to what you think in terms of their successes, gaps, and opportunities to really give them some good and robust feedback. So in your assignment here, I have their assignment listed. And then we have a rubric for you. And so the rubric here really focuses in on the quality of your feedback. As you go above and beyond with your feedback, that is a significant portion of this assessment. And then also posting to the blog. So we are so delighted and super stoked to see your amazing Venture Project ones, and then also to see your fantastic feedback and commitment to each other in this learning and growing community. So let me know if you have any questions for both groups. When you set up that blog account login, please message me and I can invite you to the idea site. Again, we'll only have to do this one time, so this will be the case for all of your quarters with idea, and then when your alumni, as you want to post things, you'll have access. So I know it's a little bit chunky right now, but it's going to be a fantastic way for us all to connect in the long term. So thanks a lot. Again, message me if you have any questions. Super stoked for you all. Have a great, busy weekend.